What's good, gamers? Accolonn here, and of course, a welcome back to each and every one of you. We are, of course, again, today reacting to some cinematics. It's been a busy day, or a busy few days, for cinematic reactions. We've had a ton, some good, some not so good, but hopefully these are better. We are reacting to the Ysera goodbye in-game cutscene. Let's get into it, shall we?
Children of the stars. It has been a long journey to this moment. Our people have fought, suffered, and sacrificed so much. And yet here, in the shade of Yggdrasil's young boughs, we may at last begin to heal. Unto the souls who now watch over this sacred place, we offer our blessings. Symbols of dedication, strength, and love. Unto this moonwell, we offer this precious vial, the last water saved from the temple of Darnassus.
Wow.
May they bathe Yggdrasil in Elun's radiance.
Holy
and
crap,
bestow
look at everything
her
lighting up.
blessings
Wow.
upon this place, Bel Ameth, the arms of the goddess. In her embrace, may the Kaldori finally know peace. Elun Adore.
All right. That wasn't bad. I mean, I have some thoughts, but before we get to the thoughts, let's check the other one. You know what? No. I think we're going to do two separate ones. Maybe I'll put them together in the edit, but for now, let's do two separate ones. It wasn't as bad as the, specifically the Aspect one, the Farak ending cinematic. But again, there is a consistent problem within these cinematics with just a massive amount of exposition dump. A lot of people misunderstood why I'm so upset about the Farak ending cinematic. It's not that the dragons are speaking slowly or that the voice acting at times is cringe as shit. The problem is that it's an exposition dump. You're saying a lot of things that could just be shown. You could just put those things into the game and that would be enough. That's all that's required. So that really is the issue. And here again, there are things that you could have shown. You could have shown the history, right? And the player would have been able to take away from it. As Tyrande is explaining the hard road that it took for them to get there, you could have shown images of Sylvanas burning Teldrassil, and then the images of the Winter Queen siphoning all of the souls into the seed, then planting the seed and the seed growing into a tree. And that is more than enough for the viewer to put two and two together and realize that this is the story of the history of the suffering of the Night Elven people. There's just, it's like the developers consistently seem to have this thing in them where they aren't convinced that we are smart enough to figure this out ourselves. So they keep thinking we have to explain every step of the way for them. There's a couple of cool things here as well. You know, the pouring in of the final waters from the temple in Darnassus and seeing how Elun's power sort of spreads and everything awakens in Elun's glow. That's pretty cool. That's a cool moment. That is sort of the merging of the old and the new. So yeah, I overall, I don't mind this cinematic at all. I thought it was a pretty decent cinematic. Not much in the way of speculation, really, except for what the new tree could be and just how powerful the new tree could be, and how, since the dragon aspects got their power from Yggdrasil and they are now closely connected to Azeroth, the Night Elves get their power from their world trees as well. This turns the Night Elves into a people of Azeroth. They could be very closely connected to Azeroth in the future. I'll make videos on that in the future. Anyways, I'm going to peace out. Thank you so much for watching. Like if you liked. And remember to subscribe over on Patreon if you want to keep this channel free from sponsorships. Ladies and gentlemen, as always, Peace. And there'll be another video right after this one.